What? Oh, okay, just a minute. Well, hi there, boys and girls. How's it going today, huh? I thought I'd talk to you more about BM and what it means to have a BM and not to be afraid of your BM and to kind of share with you some more, uh, sayings of BM. It could be a business name, it could be, a song title, it could be a movie title, and I just wanted to share some of these things with you. I know I did one about a week ago on concerning BM, but I just thought I'd do another one, boys and girls. I wanted to also tell you a story. When I was a little boy, that was a long time ago, boys and girls, when I was little. I know I don't look old, but when I was a little boy, my two sisters and myself were sitting in a movie theater, and we're watching some show, some comedy show. It could be Dean Martin and Jerry Lewis or Abbott and Costello or something. But anyway, we were sitting on the side rows of a theater, and you know how when you go in a movie theater, they have a big section in the center, and at least the old theaters had a big section in the center, and then on each side they had just a few seats, rows of seats, a few seats, and then on the other side they had the same thing. Then the ushers would, and people would walk down the aisles and be seated. Well, my sisters and myself were sitting on the side aisle, or on the side seats on the left side, and there's a fat lady that was sitting about 7 rows behind us, and there was a part of the movie, apparently it was so funny, she started laughing her head off. I mean, she laughed and laughed and laughed, and about 2 minutes after that, my sisters and myself saw, something rolling down the concrete floor, where we were sitting. I think she shit her pants. She either had a BM and a P, or a P and a BM, or diarrhea or something. But she dropped her load, boys and girls, laughing so bad. And we had to move to different seats, and everybody around us was, kind of wondering what the heck was, coming down the aisle there, and people were moving. But I'll never get that out of my mind. This lady had a BM in the theater. You don't have BMs in the theater. That's something that's supposed to be private between you and your toilet. Maybe you go camping once in a while, and you have a favorite bush. You go in and take a BM on. Take a BM and then BM on, and then maybe find some leaves, some dry leaves or something, or I don't know, corn cob or something to wipe your butt with. I'm not into camping, boys and girls. I really am not. I mean, I get asthma when I camp, but I want to take my BM, have my BM in the convenience of a toilet. And then when I have my BM, I want to, have enough toilet paper to wipe my butt to make sure all the BM's, out of there. But anyway, I'll share some of this stuff with you, boys and girls. Okay, where do we start here? Let's see. Why does number 2 stand for a BM? UFOs are real, and so are your BMs. America's funniest BMs. Jack, be nimble. Jack, be quick. Jack had a quick BM. Raindrops keep falling on my BM. It's hard to keep a good BM down. The life and times of a BM. BM leftovers. How to make a chocolate-covered BM. I thought BMs were already chocolate-covered anyway, boys and girls. BMs are not a mystery anymore. True confessions of a BM. How to dissect a BM. You've dissected frogs and crickets and things in school before, haven't you, boys and girls? Have you ever thought of dissecting a BM? I don't know what you'd find in a BM, but it's worth a try, I guess. I mean, if you're bored at school, you could always bring your BM there and, dissect it, and see if it still, when you cut its head off, see if it still moves or something. I think that's why they say it's a bowel movement. Let's see. That's so funny, I almost had a BM. I pledge allegiance to my BM. Yippee-I-O, yippee-I-yay, a BM is on its way. Gold and silver are down, and so is my BM. 3 coins in my BM. Mounting your BM above the fireplace. Perry Mason's BM Mysteries. The whole truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. No, I read that wrong. Yeah, forget it. How about this one, boys and girls? Canning and Preserving Your BM by Aunt Mabel. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and we all had to BM. Have yourself a merry little BM. The truth, the whole truth, and nothing but your BM. Chestnuts keep roasting on your BM. The ups and downs of a BM. Cute girls do have BMs. Guess who's coming to have a BM? You know that show, don't you, boys and girls, with Spencer Tracy and Sidney Poitier and I think Katharine Hepburn. Guess who's coming to dinner? You know that one. You still have your whole BM ahead of you, boys and girls. So don't give up. Whenever I miss you, all I have to do is have a BM. It's better to have a small BM than not to have one at all. Scientists do believe in BMs. I think atheists believe in BMs. I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow the house down and then I'll have a BM. Little Jack Horner sat on the toilet and had a BM. Who's in love with Virginia's BM? Yes, Virginia, there really is a BM. BM on a hot tin roof. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that for a minute, boys and girls? To put a BM up on your roof, maybe 100 degrees weather, But what happened to that BM, do you think, boys and girls? You could probably fry an egg on it if you wanted to, if you tried hard enough. I've gone through a lot of hard times with my BM. Do you have any fruits, vegetables, or BMs that you're bringing across the border? You wouldn't confess it anyway if you're bringing BM across the border. How would they prove it, huh? They're not going to know you have a BM you're trying to smuggle across. How about the BM of the Year award? How to juggle your BMs. What should you do if Rover eats his BM? The excitement of having your first BM. Would you like fries with those BMs? Wendy had a hamburger, and then she went and had a BM. Jack Frost keeps nibbling at my BM. Debbie does BMs. How to crochet a BM. Jack and Jill went up the hill to get a pail of water. Jack fell down and had a BM. The rain in Spain falls mainly on the plain in Spain, and sometimes it turns into BM. Around the world with my 80 BMs. Play pickup sticks with your butt and some BM. Knock 3 times on the wall if you have a BM. Sunshine on my shoulders makes me have a BM. Sunshine on my BM makes me happy. The hills were alive with the sound of people BMing. Look, Spot, look. Look at Jack have a BM. BM, the gift that keeps on giving. Mary had a little lamb, and the little lamb had a BM. This little piggy went to market. This little piggy stayed home. This little piggy had a BM. Oh, I could have had a BM. Make BM ice cubes for your science fair project. Strippers with pasties and BM. Never open your door to a BM. Should you tell your spouse about your BM? Which would you rather step on, gum or a BM? The BM conspiracy. Ask not what you can do for yourself, but what you can do for a BM. The Wichita lineman had a BM. I beg your pardon, I never promised you a BM. BMs don't grow on trees. I have a small inheritance and a big BM coming. Calorie-free BMs. Will you still love me when I'm 64 and I have a BM? Snow White and the 7 BMs. Using a Geiger counter to find your BM. How does being in debt affect your BM? The Spy Who Came In for a BM. How to refinance a BM. How to microwave a BM. A penny for your thoughts and $10 for your BM. Buying suspenders for your BM. Who comes up with this shit? I do! Streaming BMs on your computer. Using your BM as an asset. Do you get it, boys and girls? As an asset? Come on, keep up, boys and girls, please. Life without your BM could be tragic. Spin the BM with a bottle. Pin the tail on your BM. Take that BM and shove it. What happens if you find blueberries in your BM? That's enough for a day, boys and girls. I hope you've learned more about your BM and what you can do with BM, you know? You can do a lot of things with BM. So think, boys and girls. Think. Think. You're put on this earth to do what? You're put on this earth to think and do some other things, and also to have a big BM and have a peaceful BM, boys and girls, and have it in the privacy of your bathroom, and have enough toilet paper, boys and girls, to wipe that big butt of yours, and we'll all get along in this freaking world. Really.